So this video is a bit of an interesting, strange one for me. I'm not sure I 100% understand the maths behind it, but I thought I'd give it a go. So someone on Facebook posted having some problems with this calculation. I got them to show me the question itself. So this was what they showed me. So it's a mathematical progression, a sequential progression. Didn't really understand a great deal of the maths, not going to lie. This is the actual question that they were given, and they just about got it working, but they were having some problems with it. We managed to fix the problems online. It was just the fact that they were doing it as a float rather than an integer. Sorry, they were doing it as an integer rather than a float, so they weren't getting the right value. But I thought I'd see if I could simplify the solution. So for this is the formula that we're looking for. This is the simplified solution that I produced. So if I just maximise that. So we're declaring the product, setting it to 1, declaring the value a and I, creating an array of 15 items, set the first two to 1 because that's what it said in here. Okay, the first two values a0 and a1 were 1, and then the progression is this calculation here. So what I did, okay, so obviously you know the first two items 0 and 1, so I'm starting at position 2 and I'm just generating that calculation. I'll zoom into that so you can see that a little bit better. Make sure that's visible to you. So I did the calculation as per that formula, add it to the list each time. Now remember, this is not Python, so you can't just append to a list, so the list's got to be pre-prepared, and then you can the array's got to be pre-prepared for the right type of data, and then you can pop it in. So that's it, popping into the list. And then this is looping through the list, doing the product, obviously product's the multiplication, and then outputting the products. And the number, obviously you'll see in it, it's a lot of decimal places, so I've used the toFix command to reduce the number of decimal places. So if I put a break in here and we run the program to that point, so we want the variable window open. Let's see if I've got that ready. Variable watch window, put it that side. So we'll run it to the breakpoint, pop the window back up. Let's see what we're doing here. There we go. Alright. Okay. So I've run it. As you can see, this is the list it generates based on this calculation. These values here. We're going to work out the product. So if I step through this, you'll see the product being calculated. It's just doing the multiplication, going through the values, product being calculated. It'll come up to 413. It's a massive number, 413 point in this massive decimal place. So I've used the toFix to get it to 2 decimal places. So step through it, and if the output window was open, you'd see there's the output window. That the output is 413.12, so it's chopped it down to 2 decimal places. So I hope this helps anybody, because as I think I've been asked this question before, and I left it because I wasn't really 100% sure where the maths was going, and I couldn't see a purpose to it. But once I saw the actual question, this rather than the interpretation of the question, I was able to sort of break it down and build that formula. So I hope that helps for anyone who's doing this particular calculation. If it does, like and subscribe. If it really helps, buy me a coffee. Thank you very much.